Hi, we're with Amy Smith and Karina Thiele from SMEC talking about diversity in the workplace. The first question I'd like to ask is, how did your engagement approach differ between primary, high school and university students?
So school and university, very different because at school you are more interacting with the teachers and the parents, whereas at university you are directly interacting with the young female you're trying to target. So I guess the language and the way you talk is quite different. So you obviously have to engage them, you have to address your correct audience.
So I guess in terms of primary school, we actually think we talked to year threes and year nines when we went to one of the schools. And I think obviously between those two age gaps, you really have to focus your knowledge on what they know. So keeping it really simple for the year threes and then giving the year nines a bit more credit and giving them a bit more technical knowledge of what you do.
With regards to university students, what informed your decision to select mentoring and group workshops?
Guest lecturing, some people at SMEC do guest lecturing at the moment. It's mostly the geotechnical gang that are very involved in that space, but it would be good to get other streams involved. So mentoring, it's pretty much a buzzword. Everyone likes to throw that around and say they're involved in mentoring, but it is vital to offer that to students with people that have been in the industry for quite a while, so they know what they're talking about and can give you good advice. But we ran the group workshops and mostly graduates were involved in the running of that and were there during the sessions so that the students had knowledge that was really current, like the graduates have just gone through that transition process, so they really had the correct information to give the undergrads and they're less scary to the undergrads, so it's easier to get them more interacting.
What are some of the reasons for females to leave the engineering industry? Did you find that during your research?
I guess what we've been doing has really been focusing on the recruiting and retaining at this stage, but then the next stage we need to focus on is that getting people back into the industry, which is about finding out why they're leaving. In our kind of preparation for it, we kind of looked at a study that was done by Freshers Australia, which looked at reasons why people leave. But it was actually, their stuff was more about what influences people changing jobs. So that kind of tried to hint us towards why they might be leaving, and also the age at what they leave. So females often, there's a big drop off in females in the industry between the ages of 30 and 39. So there's potentially that might be to do with leaving to have a family, or could be a variety of other reasons. But one of the things that females appear to be most interested in is workplace culture, work-life balance. So they're the real key things we need to focus on.
Thank you very much, Amy and Karina. Thank you for your time. Thank you.